Welcome to the Crave Video Podcast. I'm Veronica Belmont.
And I'm Ariel Nunez, and we're here at Crave. Thank you for having me back again.
Of course, you're a natural.
Oh, thank you. So what is Crave all about again?
Crave is the video podcast where we talk about all the wild, wacky, weird stuff that they write about on the crave.cnet.com blog.
Okay. Well, speaking of crazy, wacky, silly kind of gadgets, I saw there's an Apple fanboy out of St. Louis.
I know nothing about Apple fanboys.
Oh, yeah, me either.
No.
But he created an entire bar out of old Apple monitors and old computers.
Really?
And it's just furniture out of Apple stuff.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It must have taken him forever to accumulate all that different retro gear.
I think there was over 30 machines in there.
Oh, man, I would love to have all that stuff. So, what kind of drink would you drink at an Apple bar?
Maybe an Apple Teeny.
But anyhow, so I went out of town for the weekend. I went up to Napa.
Right.
And I have 2 cats at home. I'm a cat lady. And I realized it would be wonderful to have a webcam to hang out and watch their every move.
Right.
And now there's a company out of France called Meccano that made a robot named Spike. And so this is, of course, for our robot watch.
Welcome to Robot Watch.
I missed Robot Watch. I know that's before your time, but you'll learn. So anyway, this robot is really great. So he's on wheels, so he rides around, and he has a Skype phone built into him.
Nice.
I'm not entirely sure what the Skype phone does. I don't know if you can call him and make suggestions on where to go watch your cats or whatever it is that you're guarding at home, but he's a nice little spy bot. He'll take care of the house for you while you're away, and you can monitor all your household activities.
That sounds really cool. You love those robots.
I love those
I noticed. Well, so another thing I found, which I think our producer Sarah would love, because she rides her bike to work every day.
I'm too lazy.
So am I. But is a bike that actually charges your cell phone. Yeah. So
That seems like an awful lot of work.
it seems like a lot of work, and my phone will probably never be charged if I had to do that.
Yeah, I rode my bike to work a couple times, and just the combination of the traffic and the noises and the sweaty and the grossness, and I was over it real fast.
My phone will not charge.
I would prefer to drive, and you know what I would like to drive?
What would you like to drive?
The Ecto One, the
Nice.
Ghostbusters car. It's actually going up on auction, so you can buy it for $150,000. That's where the auction starts, I think. So if you've got the extra cash, and if you want a little piece of 80s movie history, you can
Nice.
go and get yourself that very car.
Speaking of extra cash, if you have a lot of extra cash to spend, there is the Gucci holder for the BlackBerry phone, which you must have.
I'm so sick of all these designer phone gadgetry.
As am I.
It's too much.
It really is.
I'm just not that into it. I'd rather have a phone that does my calls and my things and maybe my email. I don't need it to cost, how much does this one cost?
It doesn't say, but
It's got to be a lot.
either way, it's a waste of money.
Right. And so finally, to end this Crave episode, I give you Cat in Scuba Suit.
It began when Hawkeye's owner, Gene Alba, decided to find a way to combine his 2 passions, his cat and scuba diving. So he set about designing and constructing a one-of-a-kind feline-sized oxygen tank, harness, and breathing apparatus.
It was a challenge. It was quite difficult to put this gear together for Hawkeye to be able to scuba dive.
Once finished, it was time to test it out. Amazingly, Hawkeye took to her new underwater world without fear. In fact, Gene claims his kitty actually relaxes when she dives, easily staying under for nearly an hour.
Okay, well, I like my cats, so I wouldn't do that to them.
It's cruel.
But it is pretty funny. Well, that's all we have for this week. If you want to send in your links or photos or videos or anything else that you've seen out there on the internets, you can do so by emailing crave@cnet.com. And don't forget to check out the blog at crave.cnet.com. We'll see you next time.